Alright, what up, mother truckers? It's your boy BP Hero back at you here. Today we're swinging the 2023 Monsta Fulcrum USSSA. Big thanks goes out to David Truex for picking this up on the cheap. Wanted to get some swings on it. One, so we could get a review of it, and two, he wanted it broke in a little bit. We like doing that stuff. So it works out for everybody. Back on the OG field here, basically 290 all the way around, about a 90-degree day, no wind for once. Hitting the mix of Evil 52-300 game balls, BP 52 Plus, BP Rockets, and Deadly Thunder ZN Pro-Ms. Bat was brand new to start the day, and these come in balanced and in load. This one is a 26 balanced. This one is a two-piece with an alloy handle and a composite barrel, and the alloy handle on this was a nice touch. I really like the Monsta stuff in the U-Trip space, and I do feel like the stiffer handled opera rings and the one-piece bats are becoming more of the play, and this bat was money as far as feel and feedback goes. The sound was great as well, and that's something that we kind of expect with the alloy handles. I swung a handful of U-Trip Monstas, and they were good, but I was always just thought they were kind of missing something, and I think they kind of found it here with this alloy handle. This bat overall is going to be a little bit stiffer than something that you might expect normally from Monsta, but I think it's kind of the play with the 240 stuff, as I mentioned. We never burned our hands or anything like that. It was still forgiving, but it still provided a very stiff and rigid feel. And I do feel like the alloy handles sound better too, so 10 out of 10 on the sound as well. Taking a look at the compression tester real quick. This thing was starting out at basically around 275, brand new in the wrapper. Put about 80 swings on it, and it didn't move at all. These things have been known to be pretty durable, and that's not to say I would go out and make this a BP bat and just beat on it for thousands and thousands of swings. Even at 80 swings, this thing wasn't too far from being gamer status. And just real quick while we're here, let's take a look up and down this thing real quick, because this was one of my favorite looking bats from the year. I'm a big sucker for like black and chrome and black and like the shiny gold stuff like we saw with the Pass 'em Out. I wish I could have got this better on video. Like the chrome look you see out of the Fulcrum logo on this bat actually looks like chrome on a car bumper. It's absolutely sick. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Hard to go wrong with black and chrome. So with all that stuff out of the way, let's get into some overall thoughts on this thing here. And I'm just going to be honest with you. This thing was the chef's kiss. Probably my only nitpick with it was being that it was a 26 and it was balanced. I didn't mind the 26 so much. It swung true to weight, but I feel like there was a lot of weight in the connection area of the barrel. Usually a balanced bat, I can whip it around pretty good, or if it's an inload, I can let it kind of whip itself around. And I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do with this thing, and my hands got a little bit sloppy because of that. But I think that was more of a subjective thing, so I didn't pick on it too bad. I've been trying not to harp on weighting of bats too bad, unless it's just something that's absolutely terrible, because what might not work for me might work well for somebody else. So I try not to harp on it too bad, but that was really my only nitpick with it, because if this thing could come around a little bit smoother, maybe get that weight towards the hands a little bit more, since this is a balanced bat, then you're kind of flirting with Iron Man 2.0 territory, and that's a bold statement because that's what I've been gaming. And that's how I felt as far as this bat in terms of comparison to that, if they could just make it swing just a little bit smoother. So the Monsta U-Trip stuff is good. The addition of the alloy handle, I think, takes these things to the next level. Monsta Fulcrum, money in the bank. Short and quick to the point with this one, but I do hope you guys still enjoyed it. Thanks to David for sending this out. Thanks for Snacks for coming out and hitting with us on this day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP Hero, catch you next time.